Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee tonight. It's the home opener. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Here's Brett Gardner now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Line drive to left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Too low, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Another one sent foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with along at
a swing and a miss. That retires the. Now batting, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Reyes. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Keon Broxton. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. In there, and it's 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Conforto is on his way home. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. In there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. VR is right there, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Santana has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Stepping up now, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
baseman,
Neil Walker. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. On to Cabrera at first. It's a digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 11. Brett.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. High pop up. Shaw is there for it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Braun. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yonhervis Solarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hard liner to center field. Gardner is right there, one down. Coming to the plate now, number 7. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way. He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
1-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun giving chase. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in as Dribble Cabrera. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
As Dribble Cabrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. So digging in now, Todd Frazier reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Now Frazier with a drive. Well hit out to deep left field. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He hit a sac fly earlier. Jacob Barnes.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled toward right center field. Santana sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan VR. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Roxton.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. VR rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-1 game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. First offering on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter number 15,
here's Neil Walker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, number 8, Ryan
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting,
Settling in now, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Center fielder, Keon Roxton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In to score, the runner from second. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready now, Domingo Santana. He hit a sac fly earlier. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run. Hansel Robles is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. In the air out to straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Travis Shaw.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, number 7. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Todd Frazier. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Frazier.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Wilmer Flores will look for some.
Hitting for the Mets, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Reyes rounds third. He's headed for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The first
digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera looking for a third strike.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Ready for another chance. Manny Pena.
Catcher, Manny.
Stephen Vogt is going to come off the bench. He'll be asked to lead off the bottom of number 71. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Jonathan Villar.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. Digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Conforto.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So in now, Domingo Santana. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Domingo Santana.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto waits on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Moving under it, Conforto. 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Frazier.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Anthony.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there, as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now.
12, Juan Lagares.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
First baseman number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santana moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for New York.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And no shot there for Cabrera. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Settling in now, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. On to Cabrera at first. It's a... So stepping in, Michael Conforto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner toward right center. Broxton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
left fielder number
Here's
8.
Ryan Braun now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Pitching for the
Corey
Brewers,
Knebel answers the call from
46.
dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard liner toward short, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now, Yohannes Solarte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Asdrubal Cabrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers